Rangers have finished another deal. This summer is shaping up to be a busy one. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Ben Davies' time at Rangers is officially over after the defender completed his permanent move to Bolton Wanderers, bringing an end to a 4-year spell at Ibrox. The 30-year-old centre-back has put pen to paper on a 2-year contract with the newly promoted Championship side, with Bolton confirming him as one of their key additions ahead of the new campaign. After spending last season on loan at Oxford United, where opportunities became limited during the second half of the season, Davies now has the chance to reignite his career with the fresh start in England. Speaking after sealing the deal, the experienced defender admitted Bolton quickly became his preferred destination despite interest from elsewhere. Davies highlighted the club's ambition, impressive support, and the opportunity to work under a manager whose footballing philosophy immediately appealed to him. He also believes his years of championship experience can be a major asset both on and off the pitch, as Bolton look to build on an outstanding season and establish themselves back in the division. For Rangers, the transfer marks another departure as the squad continues to evolve this summer. Davies arrived from Liverpool in 2022, but struggled to cement a long-term place in the side, spending the last 2 campaigns out on loan at Birmingham City and Oxford United in search of regular football. Now, with the deal officially completed and contract signed, both player and club move on, as Rangers continue reshaping their squad while Davies begins a new chapter with Bolton Wanderers. While Ben Davies never truly established himself as a long-term fixture at Ibrox, his departure allows Rangers to continue streamlining the squad ahead of the new season. For Davies, it's a chance to secure regular football and help Bolton push forward in the Championship, while Rangers can now focus on bringing in reinforcements as their summer rebuild gathers momentum. With another deal officially over the line, expect plenty more transfer movement in the weeks ahead. In other news, McCausland's future at Rangers is once again under the spotlight, with a potential summer exit looking increasingly likely after fresh interest emerged from Swiss champions FC Thun, the newly crowned Super League winners who remarkably secured back-to-back promotions before lifting the league title in their first season back in the top flight, are preparing for Champions League football and have identified McCausland as a player capable of strengthening their squad. The 23-year-old is set to return to Ibrox following a loan spell with Cypriot side Aris Limassol, but it appears his long-term future may lie away from Glasgow. Interestingly, Aris had the option to make his move permanent but chose not to activate the clause after the winger reportedly requested that the deal wasn't completed, opening the door to fresh opportunities elsewhere. FC Thun aren't the only club monitoring the Northern Ireland International either, with several sides across Europe and Major League Soccer also believed to be keeping close tabs on his situation ahead of the transfer window. With just 1 year remaining on his Rangers contract, the club faces an important decision. McCausland is due back for pre-season, but Rangers are actively assessing the best path forward for one of their academy graduates. Having progressed through the ranks after arriving from Linfield, McCausland has already made over 50 first-team appearances and delivered some memorable moments on the European stage. However, with competition for places increasing and interest from Champions League football now on the table, this summer could represent the ideal time for both player and club to move in a new direction. An exit is by no means confirmed, but the growing number of suitors and his contract situation suggest that McCausland's Rangers career could be approaching its final chapter. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Rangers have already made their move in the hunt for a new right back, but their opening offer has been swiftly knocked back as the transfer saga surrounding Brian Reynolds begins to heat up. With James Tavernier's departure leaving a huge void on the right side of the defence, strengthening that position has become one of the club's top priorities this summer. Now, fresh reports suggest the Ibrox hierarchy have identified Westerlo star Brian Reynolds as one of their leading targets, and have wasted no time in testing the Belgian club's resolve. According to reports from Sacha Tavolieri, Rangers submitted a bid worth around £2.2 million for the 24-year-old American international. However, Westerlo have rejected that offer almost immediately, believing the defender is worth significantly more despite entering the final year of his contract. While the first bid may have fallen short, there is a major boost for Rangers supporters. Reynolds is reportedly keen on making the switch to Ibrox and has already given the green light to a potential move, meaning personal terms are unlikely to be an obstacle if the clubs can reach an agreement. That could prove to be a crucial advantage, especially with expectations that other clubs may soon enter the race for the former AS Roma fullback. Rangers now face a decision over whether to return with an improved offer or explore alternative targets as they look to strengthen Danny Roll's squad. The club certainly aren't putting all their eggs in one basket. Hammarby's Hampus Skoglund has also been discussed internally, while Nathan Patterson continues to be linked with a return from Everton's. But Reynolds appears to be one of the standout candidates thanks to both his versatility and his impressive campaign in Belgium. The defender contributed 2 goals and 4 assists in 40 appearances last season, and has also shown he can operate on the left-hand side when required. That versatility could be particularly valuable given Rangers' current lack of depth at left back, where Tur Romans is the only established senior option. Interestingly, Rangers already have a strong relationship with Westerlo after completing a deal for Romans earlier this year, something that could yet help negotiations if the Scottish Giants decide to increase their offer. The opening bid may have been rejected, but with the player eager for the move and Rangers determined to strengthen at fullback, this transfer story feels far from over.